Leicester 0, Manchester United 3, and it was a good result, man. It's just a shame that the result kind of got dampened by the injury to Aiden Heaven, bruv. He was balling out. We was enjoying the defensive display and also just the composure and the quality on the ball, man. Looks like an absolute steal at £1,000,000. So got to thank Arsenal for that. But yeah, man, speedy recovery for the young G, man, because yeah, they didn't even show the replay. So yeah, the chances are it's not very good in it. That's his season done for sure. It looks like the ankle. It looks like the ankle, man. And if he's ruptured the ligaments, then yeah, bro, we might not see him again until next season, innit? So yeah, man. Hopefully it's not as bad as it looked, and it was precautionary when they brought over the stretcher. But yeah, man, the signs are not great. So yeah, man. Hopefully the young G is good, man. But otherwise, after the football we've seen today, I was just like at the start of the game, just give me the dub in it, and we got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy we got the W, man. At times it was hard to watch, but after watching Chelsea and Arsenal, which is probably one of the worst games we've seen this season, and then obviously the Scousers got put in a spliff in the cup final. For me, I just needed the win today from Man United, and we got that. Do you know what I'm saying? Some decent goals there, and even though there were certain spells where we weren't dominant, Leicester lacked so much quality. There was never any danger of Leicester really doing anything to us, innit? So it's one of them ones where there's not a lot to take away from this game because it's Leicester. Like, even we played Leicester twice with Ruud van Nistelrooy as an interim manager. We beat them twice. They're relegation fodder. They're going down. They're not really good at anything. So yeah, all you got to do is like just not be shit and you beat Leicester in it. And I think that today, in spells, we played some decent football, and we just had too much quality for them to get over the line. Bruno took his goal well. The third goal, the ball from Dallo. Once Bruno got pushed up, you know he's always capable of arriving and doing those things. Do you know what I'm saying? Garnacho scored. Yeah, ball just bobbling around in the box. Took it early. Do you know what I mean? When you take your shots early, there's always a chance that you can score. Do you know what I'm saying? And he took his goal well. And then Rasmus got a goal, a long awaited a goal after 22 games or something. His first goal in 22 games or something like that. Took it well. Leicester's defending and organisation as a whole was an absolute shambles, yeah. But you have to beat the team that's in front of you, man. And now it moves us clear of Everton and Spurs. I think we're like 13th or something like that. Even though it's only a couple points, yeah, like, we'll take what we're given right now because this season's been an absolute shambles, if we're being honest. It's been bad, innit? So, yeah, it's just one of them games where legit we won 3-0 and there's barely any talking points. There's barely any talking points. Like, it was just a nothing game. It was almost like a routine execution of a sacrificial lamb, which was Leicester. Like, in a way, I kind of feel sorry for Ruud van Nistelrooy because he done a good enough job at Man United, even though it was a small sample size. And then he's gone to Leicester, and Leicester had absolutely no chance of staying up anyway. When you looked at it, like, the job was almost like he was doomed to fail from the moment he stepped in there, innit? And obviously, because of what he done as a player and also what he done as a manager at this club, yeah, you don't want to see it happen to Ruud, but they're awful, man. I mean, Onana made a good save from Jamie Vardy. He had a chance where he was through. Vardy probably should have finished it better. But other than that, you're not looking at Leicester really causing any problems. Like nothing. Like, I can't think of any of their players that I could say were a threat. He played well. It was just rubbish, man. It was just rubbish, I'll be real. Like, even with our team as well, Victor Lindelof at times, yeah, he looks a bit shaky, innit? But there's a distinct improvement of the football that we play when Harry Maguire's not playing. Like, in the last few games where Harry Maguire's not been available, Lindelof at centre back, even though he's not as physically imposing as Harry Maguire, he's better than him on the ball and he helps us progress the ball a bit better. Aiden at left centre back was class, and like I pointed out on the stream, like we haven't missed Lissandro Martinez at left centre back at all. Like I feel more comfortable with Mazraoui there, and now even with Aiden there as well. And even with Lenny Euro there, I feel more comfortable. Like Lissandro hasn't been missed for me. Do you know what I'm saying? He's good at passing the ball and breaking the lines out from the back, but that's about it. He lacks the physicality. He lacks the height. He lacks even the ball carrying ability that Aiden was showing today. Like he was picking up the ball and drifting past players, drawing fouls, and breaking the lines with his feet, innit? Lissandro's not really that kind of player. He's just a foot on the ball and then punch the ball in between the lines, innit? So I haven't felt like we've missed him. Lit, calm. Do you know what I'm saying? As always, he made a great block, actually, coming to think of it. Lit made a really, really good block at one stage in the game. I can't remember what the score was. I think it could have been at 1-0, maybe. Insane sliding block. And he's very important for marshalling that back line and keeping everything in check, man. Ugarte today, not impressed, man. I'll be honest. Like, on the ball, he's diabolical, innit? Like, I think the manager played him today because he thought it was going to be more of a physical game, and he chose Ugarte instead of Casemiro. But on the ball, Ugarte kept losing it, and his passing is just not very good, innit? It's one of them ones. He's a trenches player, man. Like, when you're playing against a team like Leicester, who are not very good and are not going to cause that many threats, I think we can use midfielders that can hold the ball a bit better and impose themselves on the game a bit better than Ugarte. So when he came off, we definitely started playing better football, and I think we scored 2 of our goals once he was off, if I remember correctly. So yeah, it was one of them ones. Obviously, Bruno started in a double pivot with him and then moved into the 10. Toby Collier came on and did okay. And then Casemiro came on and with Xerxes and shored it up a little bit. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it was just one of them ones. Obviously, I was disappointed that Cass and Xerxes didn't start. The manager said that he was rotating. But when they came on, you could see that we looked like a much better team, innit? So yeah, with the international break looming, I didn't understand not starting them, but in the end, it didn't matter. Do you know what I'm saying? It was a comprehensive 3-0, bruv. And players that needed goals and needed confidence got them. Rasmus needed his goal. Garnacho needed his goal. Both of them got them. So for me, it's almost a perfect result and the perfect performance in terms of what we needed to get out of it as a team. In terms of like the manager and how he's using the players, like someone asked me if I think that the manager's starting to adapt his system to the players and starting to understand. And I don't know. I think it's too early. I think it's too early to tell. Like, the sample size is too small. The performance in Europe was a good one, yeah. So it's not really a surprise that loads of people are getting giddy and getting gassed by it. But today, we played against a really poor team. So it's really hard to say what is tactical, what's gone down to tactical adaptations and what is just the fact that they're just rubbish, you know? So I think now is a good time after the international break to kind of keep an eye on our performances and the manager's team selections and stuff like that, and almost judge from here going forward, like, yo, has there been an improvement? Have we turned the corner yet? Or did man just get lucky? You know? Because up until now, or should I say up until before that second leg Europa game, I wasn't impressed with a lot of the stuff I was seeing. But in the last 2 games, it could be taken as though things are getting better. But again, like I said, the sample size is way too small, so I'm not prepared to make a decision on that based on those 2 games. So I can't remember how many games we got back left in the league. I think there's like, I don't know, what is there, like 8-9 games left? Like, I think that's enough to kind of gauge what the hell's going on right now, innit? Like, 3-0 on paper looks amazing. The performance was up and down, but the result was the most important thing. I think how we do up against Leon over the 2 legs and how we do for the rest of the season is going to tell me exactly where we're going now, innit? I would have wished that Cheeto got more minutes today. I think he got like, I want to say he got like 7-8 minutes, which to me isn't really enough, innit? Obviously, if he's going to be second choice striker to Rasmus Højlund, who is just not good, like, yeah, he scored today, but he don't really affect the game. Like, he's a nothing player, innit? Like, I would have definitely liked to see Cheeto get about 25 minutes because he looks threatening when he gets on there in his movement. So I'm looking forward to seeing how the manager uses Cheeto. If he is going to try blood him into the team. And then we just go from there. You know what I mean? I think it's fair to just, after the international break, just look at it as the final push and just, yeah, see what we do from there, man. That's it, really, man. So, I can't lie. Even though on paper, 3-0 is a great result, I can't say I got much from this game other than just a 3 points. That's it. And players that needed confidence got confidence. I wouldn't say there were any outstanding performances today, apart from Aiden Heaven. I don't think we had to be really good to beat this Leicester team, who are extremely poor. Extremely poor. Do you know what I mean? Højlund got a goal. Wouldn't say that he was good. Garnacho got a goal. I wouldn't say he was good. He was better against who he played the other day. He had a good game the other day. I can't remember if it was the league, the Europa League game against Sociedad, or it was another game. I can't remember, bruv. Like, but yeah, what game was it now? That's gonna piss me off because I think it might have been the Arsenal game. Yeah, I think it was the Arsenal game, and I said that I think that's his best game of the season for us. He was nowhere near as good as he was in the Arsenal game, and he scored today. Do you know what I'm saying? Ugarte was poor. Like, Bruno just had a normal Bruno game. Do you know what I'm saying? Popped up with some crucial numbers, but other than that, in the overall game, not really much going on. Lindelof, shaky. Do you know what I'm saying? Not great. Do you know what I mean? De Ligt was just De Ligt. Do you know what I mean? And Aiden was good. But, yeah, Dalot again, loads of rubbish things he done, but he got an assist. And Mazraoui was just steady. Like, nothing to write home about. Like, there literally was no outstanding performances. And we won 3-0 quite comfortably, and it could have been 4 or 5. So, yeah, man. I just think that this is the perfect kind of result to go into the international break. In an international break almost came at a bad time because it feels like we are getting a little bit of form. I think one of the guys in the chat said that this is like our best run this season, I think. Unbeaten in 4 games. That's how shit we've been. That 4 games in a row unbeaten, yeah, feels like man have turned a corner. But in actuality, like, it's nothing to really even be happy about. So, yeah, man. We just take this win, do you know what I'm saying, and we keep it moving.